Taurus, welcome to the channel today. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Taurus, I hope you're having the best day possible so far today. We're going to get your cards laid out and get into your reading and see what messages come through for you. All right, Taurus. What do you have going on? What's going on with Taurus? Let's tap into these energies around Taurus, please, so we can give them some messages for their highest good. All right, Taurus, bottom of the deck. For your overall energy for this reading, you've got the Hangman. The Hangman is an energy of surrender, surrendering, taking some time, sacrificing some time to really get a whole new perspective on things, whatever this is, to get an expanded awareness even. Taurus, what energy are you currently sitting in? What's currently going on with you? Emotionally mature. You pull the King of Cups. Taurus, this is you being really emotionally mature, emotionally balanced, not really going to the extremes, making decisions really based on a whole balanced emotional state of being. I like this for you, Taurus. It's a good energy to be in. You got your emotions under control. Taurus, what's your challenge? You pull the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is an energy of even exchange, even give and take. It's also an energy of receiving potentially a gift or giving a gift, supporting, someone. I'm getting that the energy may be for you, Taurus, is to be careful with your resources. You may have a very generous spirit, but you may need to kind of pull back a little bit and keep things in balance. Don't give so much that you don't leave enough for yourself. You can continue with your generous nature, your generous spirit, but keep it balanced, because you got to take care of yourself if you want to continue to be generous in that way. Let's see, Taurus, what's your underlying motivation? What's really driving you? And pull the Hermit. The Hermit is an energy of standing on your own, sometimes in isolation, but really for the purpose, separating yourself for the purpose of gaining wisdom, gaining that deep inner knowing, that deep inner wisdom. And given that your underlying energy for this reading is the Hangman, is taking the time out to get this wisdom, making the sacrifice of your time to get this expanded awareness and this knowledge, this internal knowledge, going deep and getting the pulling up that wisdom that's deep within you. You're seeking expanded awareness, a deeper wisdom, Taurus. Let's see, Taurus, what's going on in your recent past? Let's take a look there. For your recent past, you pull the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy, this is a mature energy. This is someone that is really, really resourceful. And I'm not picking up that this is someone else other than you. I'm getting that this is you being really, really resourceful in the recent past. This is an energy of someone mature that's going to always, focus on making sure all the bases are covered, all the accounts are balanced, especially when it comes to the home, making sure everything is secure and stable with the home, and really focused on those resources, this abundance that's been achieved, is keeping an eye on it and making sure that everything stays stable in that case. So you've moved from that energy to the point where, you've taken care of business, it seems, especially if it has to do with the home. And now you're in an energy, a mature energy of being really emotionally balanced, emotionally secure and stable. So Taurus, what's at the top of your mind? What are you thinking about? What are you focused on? You pulled the Empress card. The Empress card is an energy of the ultimate in creation. This is an energy of creating abundance into life, a very creative energy, very abundant energy. It also can represent, this is the ultimate mother figure of the tarot. The corresponds to the Emperor, which is the ultimate father figure in the tarot. So you're focused on, potentially for some of you, this could be your mom. You could be focused on your mom and putting some energy towards your mom, or you could be focused on really wanting to create something into being, really wanting to bring something into fruition, really focused on achieving a level of great abundance. Let's see, Taurus. What's coming towards you in the near future? All right. You pulled the Three of Pentacles. This is you, Taurus, having your creation, your efforts, your work being, this is you, Taurus, having your efforts really being recognized. It's also a card of collaboration. So potentially you might be working with others to continue to create something, to build something really tangible, or something that you're already in the process of creating or building is getting recognition potentially. I like that. Let's see, Taurus, what is your likely approach of this Three of Pentacles when it comes towards you? Your likely approach is the Moon. The Moon card is an energy of something below the surface that you may not be aware of. It also can be an energy of facing your fears. So I'm not getting that you're approaching this Three of Pentacles with an energy of the unknown. Getting that this is you facing something that maybe you were concerned about or potentially fearful of with regard to maybe working with others, or maybe having your, whatever your creation is, whatever you're building, whatever you're creating, having that really having a light shown on it. So you could have a concern, or maybe even be a little bit shy about having, if you're a creative individual, having that out in the public. But it looks like you're going to be facing that fear with this Moon card. I like this for you, Taurus. That's how you move forward, facing your fears. And if you're creating something, having it in the public eye, it's a great way to move forward. So let's take a look, Taurus, at your external influences. What is going on outside of you that maybe you may not be aware of? You pulled the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is an energy of rest, recovery. But for me, more than anything, this is a card of peace of mind. So I'm getting that there's an opportunity for you to tap into something that's really going to bring you a great deal of peace of mind. Taurus, what's Spirit's advice? You pulled the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is typically an energy of sleepless nights. It's an energy of anxiety, fear, stress. Coming in the position of Spirit's advice, they're telling me you're going to be getting over this. You're going to be moving past this. So whatever this is that's keeping you up at night, whatever this is that is bringing you a great deal of stress, whatever this is that's causing you some anxiety and worry, and a great deal of it, you're going to move past this. That's Spirit's advice. And like we talked about earlier, in your environment, there's an opportunity with this Four of Swords for peace of mind, rest and recovery. Sleepless nights, you've got an opportunity to tap into something that's going to bring you rest and recovery. So let's see. Taurus, what is the potential outcome if you continue on your likely approach of the Moon card towards this either opportunity for collaboration that's heading your way, or having the work that you've put in on something really tangible that you've created being recognized? And if you follow your approach of facing your fears, your potential outcome in that case is the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is an energy of sorrow. The Five of Cups is an energy of loss, of regret, of sadness. If you look at this card, let's get this right here. There's 3 spilled cups here. Cups are emotions. Cups are feelings. Cups are intuition. But behind him, there are 2 full cups. Those are opportunities for happiness, opportunities for emotional fulfillment. But he's so focused on these spilled cups that he's not even aware that right behind him, all he has to do is turn around, and there's an opportunity for emotional happiness. So if you continue on your likely approach towards this 3 of Pentacles with this Moon card energy, maybe it is you approaching this with fear. Maybe that's what it is. This concern of having your work out in the public, in whatever shape or form or fashion that is, that whatever it is that you've created. And if you approach it with fear, then your likely result of that, or likely outcome or potential, could be some sadness for you, could be some regret. You could end up stuck in a place where you're not even aware that there's all kinds of opportunities for emotional fulfillment available to you. We don't want that for you, Taurus. We don't want that for you. We want you to find your emotional fulfillment, because your underlying energy here is you're really making the sacrifices that, are necessary. Taking the time out to really get an expanded awareness and a whole new perspective on things. And since this is your underlying energy, I'm really picking up that's more than likely where you're going to end up going. Let's see, Taurus, what is a potential outcome if you follow Spirit's advice, which is overcoming this stress, this anxiety, this fear, this sleepless nights? In that case, your potential outcome is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a mature energy. This is the king of creating stability, focused on creating wealth. The King of Pentacles is the richest king in the tarot. And the King of Pentacles creates enough abundance that he has enough to keep those that he cares about and focus on those that he cares about to create a stable environment for them. Follow Spirit's advice, Taurus. We're going to get you over this anxiety, this stress, this sleepless nights. You're already, like I talked about before, focused as an underlying energy here on expanding your awareness, getting a whole new perspective. and you're motivated to really go deep within. Take some time out with this Hermit card and get that deep inner knowledge and wisdom. You see this lantern here, this light in there? That's the light of wisdom. That's what's driving you. That's what's motivating you. And if I dig a little deeper, the shift is coming for you. This is the wheel of fortune in the tarot. This is, circumstances are always changing. So whatever it is you got going on, the wheel is going to be turning in your favor. I like this read. I like this for you a lot. Let's see, Taurus. Let's get you a couple of oracle messages before we wrap up your reading today. All right. Let's start with this. What can we tell Taurus, please, for their highest good? Let's get them an additional message for their March, for the next few weeks. What else can we tell Taurus, please? Let's get one more message for Taurus. Let's see. We got 2. You pulled love. You gotta show yourself some love, Taurus. Show yourself some love. That's how you're gonna move past this anxiety, this stress, this sleepless nights, this fear. Show yourself some love and faith. Spirit is saying, have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. Let's get you one final message before we wrap up your reading today, Taurus. All right, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. One final message for them, please. One more message for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Here we go. What do we got? All right. You pulled new beginnings. There's new beginnings ahead for you, Taurus. I like this. I told you. The wheel of fortune. Things are shifting for you. Things are turning in your favor. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. I really appreciate you and hope to see you again next month.